Alright guys, welcome to my channel. This is Talk with Kings. Um, if you guys can remember very well, on Sunday I came in with some fresh technical analysis on Robinhood, which I told you guys based on the previous news that they had last week. So I told you guys that we were going to come down to retest the level of support at around $75, which we did, and we bounced off this level, and that took the price all the way to $85. That was as of Monday. The price came down all the way down here and we bounced off here and we end up closing as of that same Monday at around we closed the price at 79.47. Then coming into yesterday market, the market sell off and we got a bounce of this level and we end up coming up here to retest 80 on the resistance level and we got another rejection, which as you can see right here, we got a rejection at this level right here. So that brought the market all the way down, and we end up closing as of 78.53. So the reason why I'm bringing this up is because there's a recent news that just came out like 2 hours ago, as of 2.5 hours ago. As you can see right here, this news came out um, as of yesterday, 11 p.m. You know, so you can see the U.S. Air Force just sink about 16 Iranian vessel. So that tells that the war is still going on crazily. So news like this, the market don't like uncertainty. So I'll be looking into some sell coming into the market. So I'll be going into SPY, which is the S&P 500, and I'll be telling you guys from what I'm looking at the chart, because you need to have a plan if you're looking into making some money tomorrow. So coming into tomorrow, these are the levels that I'm looking at. If we go to 1 hour time, as you can see right here, we broke this level of support, which was our structure. We broke this structure level, which when we go into a smaller time, you'll be able to see it more better. So as you can see right here, the market came down as of that was on Monday. We came down all the way to 662 $62. We end up pushing the price back up to $683. And as of yesterday, we closed off at around $677. So if you're a swing trader or a day trader and you're looking to make a quick money, these are the level that I'm looking at, looking by coming into tomorrow on S&P 500. So if we come into the market tomorrow from pre-market, if we start having a sell-off or the market open below the support level of 675.50, then I'll be looking for the market to pull down to support level at $671, and we could get a bounce off here to retest this level of support as of $675. And if we fail to break above this level, then I'll be looking at more correction down to 668, and the market could potentially bounce off here based on the fact that this is another uh, respected level of support. As you can see, this is a previous level where we had a lot of liquidity sitting right down here. And as you can see, we had a lot of buyers that pushed this price from $668 all the way up here to $683. So I'm looking at a bounce of this level as of tomorrow. If we pull back all the way down here to $668, then we could have a bounce back up here to retest the level of resistance at around $678. That's another scenario. Then this is another level that I'm looking at. If we end up pushing back up here and we have a bounce off here and we get another rejection, we come down to this level of support at 668, And if we fail to if the market pushed up this level and we fail to break this level of resistance as of 671, and as you can see, we have some sellers selling that's sitting right here. This is the seller zone. So at this point, if we got another rejection down here, then I'll be looking at a good deal for the price to come down all the way to retest $663. And if you can see very well on the RSI, on 15 minutes, we've already crossed the 50 on the RSI. We are currently as of 44.67. And if you go to 1 hour, currently we are at around 49.52, meaning that we need to bounce off this level. We need the market to do something like this as of tomorrow. If we can bounce off this level, then that would give us a good indicator that we can keep this price up, you know. But if we fail to, maintain this level of 50 on the RSI, if we break that below this level, then I'm looking at more correction towards the downside of it. So coming into the market tomorrow, these are a few levels that I'm looking at. So if you're looking into making some quick money, if you're into day trading, or if you want to swing trade, then these are a few levels that I'm looking for the market to react as of tomorrow. Then another level that I'm looking at, if we open above this level of support, which will be around 675.73, if we can bounce off this level, if we manage to break above the level of this resistance level as of 678.25, if we can break above this level, I'll be looking at I'll be looking for us to have a retest towards this same level at 678.57, and we could have a bounce towards the upside, and this could keep the price up. So if you're trying to make some money, you should be looking into this level. You should be having a lot of plans, before coming into the market, because this will actually help you with your plan. So that way, you don't get surprised by the market. Then if we go into Robinhood, if you're looking into playing this stock, these are the levels that I'm looking at. If we open tomorrow and we come down all the way to $77, then we have potential to bounce off this level. As you can see, this was another level of support, and this is historical point where you can see that we had uh, buyers sitting at this level previously that pushed this price all the way to $80. So we could have a bounce of this level to come back to retest either this level of resistance at around 78.80 and potential, and we could possibly retest 79. And if we get a rejection either at 79 or at around 78.80, then I'm looking at more correction towards the downside to 700 to six that's to $76. And as you can see, it's another level of historical point, and I believe we have a lot of buyers sitting down here for the market. That's for the market makers to bring this market all the way down here for us to take this market back up. And we could take this market from $76 all the way up here to retest this level of resistance at around 78.79. And if we can maintain this level, then we could go more higher, meaning that the market has to do something like this, come down, come up here, retest, come down here, bounce off this level of support, which would be at around 78.11. Then we could push this price towards going back to retest $80. So that is one scenario. Another scenario would be if we come down here to $77 and we end up getting a rejection down here, this could push this market down here to $76. And if we end up not being able to break off this level of resistance at around $77, if we get a rejection, then I'll be looking at more pullback back to retest back to the support level at $75. as of tomorrow. Then we could get a bounce off here back towards the level of resistance as of 78.79. Then if we manage to maintain this level and bounce off here or bounce off this level of support as of 77.68, then we could go back to retest the level of resistance at around $80 and possibility of us pushing this market all the way to almost $83 in price. So these are the few levels that I'm looking at coming into the market tomorrow. Then another scenario would be if the market open off this level of resistance at around, if we open tomorrow above this level of resistance, let's say we open above 78.79, then I'm looking for the market. If we open towards uptrend and we go up, I'm looking for the market to come back to retest this level of support as of $79. Then we could push this market up. That's back up to 80 and possibility of going to 83 or 85. Or if we get a bounce off here as of the level of support at 78.79, then I'm looking at more possibility on the uptrend. So these are a few levels that I'm seeing towards the market. So if you're looking to trade, then you should prepare yourself before coming into the market, because I believe we have few points here, few key points that you need to look into based on previous historical points. These are key areas that you need to pay attention to, and we could possibly bounce off this level too. And if you come to SPY, these are a few levels that I'm looking at. These are historical points that I believe that the market has a lot of potentials to bounce off. Could bounce off here based on what news comes out, how the market will play out tomorrow. But from my technical understanding, we've already broken the structure. And with this current news that just came in as of last night, so for me, this gives me more, this is more information that will help me prepare myself more. And these are one of the places, if you look at my few previous videos, I told you guys these are areas that you need to, these are places that you need to consider paying more attention to, because you can get more information before the opening of the market. As you can see, this news came out as of yesterday here in CNBC. So this will help you a lot, make good decisions. And as you can see, the stock futures are changes ahead of the consumer inflation. So this kind of news will help you understand how to position yourself. This came out as of yesterday, you see. So if we have a bad data coming out of consumer inflation, then this could pull the market back down more. So you need to look into some key levels and to stay above the like to stay on on the latest news, and this kind of information can help you make good decision into the market. So I just wanted to come in to share these opportunities with you guys and to look towards what the market will play tomorrow. Whatever the market will play, later tomorrow I'll be coming back to do some updates. And I really appreciate if you can like the channel and subscribe and set up your notifications, so that way if I drop some technicals, you'll be able to get in. Because let's say you got into this technical when I told you guys that we're going to come down here on Robinhood to bounce off the 75, then that should have been, you would have met some, let's see how many percentage we had here. From up all the way down here, because we came up here, but we closed off here. So that gave us about, we went up almost 6.47%. So this was a good return. If you're into option trading, then you should know what this is. Then if you're into Forex, that's about 1,000 340 pips. So that's a lot of pips, you would have made a lot of money. Well, coming into the market tomorrow, we'll see what the market would do. And if we have some pullback coming into the market tomorrow, let me see if we have a pullback into the market, then I'll be looking, let's say up this level down here. That will give us 0.52%. That's $3 down. And if we come down here to this level of support at 668, that's about 1.1%. That's $7 down. Then this would be a good deal, which would be at almost 2% down. That's $13 down. So if you're into option trading, you know what these numbers are. This is a lot of money that you can make. And if we manage to come down to retest this level of support at 662, which I believe with all this bad information, and if we have some um, bad data coming in because of this consumer inflation, then this could actually bring the market down towards this level. And for me personally, at around 19 or 20 on the RSI will be a good buy for a potential bounce, because I believe if we manage to come down here before the end of the week, then I'll be getting into a call to play this market all the way back up, because I know we have a lot of possibility to bounce off this level up here towards the uptrend, towards the upside. Then we still have another possibility of bouncing up here towards the upside. But whatever the case may be, we still have a lot of opportunity in the market. So I just wanted to share this technique off. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you some other time. Have a good time.